Hello. Today we will explore topics, stated main ideas, stated central ideas, and thesis statements. From the slides and discussion, you should gain an understanding of each concept and how an author uses each of them in his or her writing to express ideas coherently. Before an author begins to write, he or she decides on a topic or general subject matter to discuss, describe, or explain. The topic. The topic of a paragraph is much like the topic of a conversation. It is the person, place, event, or idea under discussion. It is the who or what the paragraph is about. It is the subject the author has chosen to discuss, describe, or explain. Identifying and determining the topic of a paragraph. A single word can often express the topic of a paragraph. However, more than one word is usually needed to make the topic precise. A precise topic is general or broad enough to include what's discussed in the paragraph, but is also specific enough to exclude what is not mentioned. In order to identify the topic of a paragraph, look for the word or words that are referenced or recur or repeated throughout the paragraph. These words are called keywords and give you a clue about the topic. Other clues that will help you to identify the topic are: the main word in the topic is usually a noun. Sometimes a pronoun is used in the paragraph to refer to the topic. A synonym for the topic keyword may also be used. The topic does not just pop up once or twice, then disappear. References to the topic increase as the paragraph unfolds. The topic is not a complete sentence. Read the following paragraph and choose the answer that correctly identifies the topic of the paragraph. Which sentence did you choose? The correct answer is the Venus flytrap, choice C. Notice that the words the Venus flytrap appear 3 times in the paragraph, and the word plant is used in sentences 2 and 4 to refer to the Venus flytrap. Although the word insect also appears 3 times in the paragraph, we can tell from the details in the paragraph that the author is not writing just about insects. Therefore, choice A is incorrect. Choice B, carnivorous plants, is not correct because the author only discusses one carnivorous plant, the Venus flytrap. No other carnivorous plants are mentioned. Now read this paragraph and identify the topic. The topic of the paragraph is a sincere apology. Choice B. Notice how sincere apology appears in sentences 1 and 2, and apologize sincerely appears in sentence 10. Genuine, a synonym for sincere, is used in sentence 4, and the words genuine, I'm sorry, are used in sentence 5 in place of sincere apology. Choice A, apologizing, is too general. It could cover insincere apologies, how to apologize, or what to do if someone will not accept an apology. Choice C, the importance of the wrong one's feelings, is too narrow. This is mentioned once in the paragraph, but not discussed in detail. Read this paragraph and identify the topic. The topic of this paragraph is myths about what causes acne. Choice B. The main idea. The main idea is the author's controlling point about the topic of a paragraph. It usually includes the topic and the author's attitude or opinion about the topic, or the author's approach to the topic. The main idea may be stated or implied. It is supported by specific details in the paragraph. The stated main idea. A stated main idea is directly stated in a single sentence in a paragraph. This sentence is called the topic sentence. Identifying the main idea. To identify the main idea, ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, who or what is the paragraph about? The topic. What is the author's controlling point about the topic? The main idea. Read the passage and complete the 2 sentences that follow. The topic of the passage is, did you choose baseballs used in children's leagues? Choice A is the correct answer. Now complete sentence 2. The main idea of the passage is. The correct choice is C. Both hard and soft baseballs have their risk. To help you better understand the traits of a main idea, compare a passage to a well-planned house of ideas. The topic or general subject matter is the roof. The main idea is the frame of the house. The supporting details are the different rooms. The following diagram shows the relationship of the ideas. Study the diagram. Take note of how the topic baseballs used in children's leagues covers the main idea and all the details discussed. Now, read this passage and answer the questions that follow. Four kinds of body tissue is the topic. And the main idea is the human body contains 4 different types of tissue. The topic sentence. A topic sentence is a single sentence that states the topic and the words that qualify the topic by revealing the author's opinion about the topic or the author's approach to the topic. The 3 characteristics of a topic sentence. Read the 3 characteristics of a topic sentence. Notice that it is a general statement that is supported by details throughout the paragraph. Identifying a topic sentence. When you are trying to identify a topic sentence, know that it will not always be found in the same place in all paragraphs. It may appear anywhere within the paragraph. It may appear at the beginning of the paragraph, after an introductory sentence or sentences near the beginning, in the middle of the paragraph, at the end of the paragraph, or at the beginning and at the end of the paragraph. Practice identifying the topics and the topic sentences in a passage that has more than one paragraph. Read this passage about tattoos and identify the topic and topic sentence of each paragraph. What is the topic of paragraph 1? Yes, the origin of tattoos is the topic. What is the topic sentence of paragraph 1? Is it sentence 1, 2, 3, or 4? Sentence 3, tattooing is an ancient practice believed to have originated around 10,000 years ago, is the topic sentence. What is the topic of paragraph 2? Tattoo removal is the correct answer. Which sentence is the topic sentence of paragraph 2? Is it sentence 5, 6, 7, 8, or 11? Sentence 6, tattoo removal has been and still is a pain, both physically and financially, is the topic sentence. So far, many of the paragraphs you have worked with have placed the topic sentence or main idea as the first sentence in the paragraph. However, not all paragraphs put the main idea or topic sentence first. A topic sentence can be placed at the beginning of a paragraph, within a paragraph near the beginning, or in the middle, at the end of a paragraph, or at the beginning and at the end of a paragraph. The placement of the topic sentence controls the flow of ideas. You will now practice locating and identifying the topic sentence. Read the 5 paragraphs that follow. Identify the topic sentence and notice the flow of ideas within the paragraph. Read paragraph 1. Which sentence is the topic sentence of the paragraph? Did you choose sentence 1? The first sentence, birds are animals with distinctive characteristics, is the topic sentence. Do the ideas of the paragraph flow from general to specific or from specific to general? Yes, the ideas flow from general, main idea, to specific, supporting detail. The flow from general to specific, in which an author begins with a general statement and moves to specific reasons and supports, is also known as deductive reasoning. Articles in encyclopedias and news stories in magazines and newspapers typically use the deductive flow of ideas. Read paragraph 2 and identify the topic sentence. Which sentence is the topic sentence? Is it sentence 1, 2, 3, or 6? Sentence 2, yet despite his lack of formal education, Faraday's accomplishments reveal a brilliant and imaginative mind, is the topic sentence. The paragraph begins with an introductory sentence used to give background information about the topic. The flow of ideas in this paragraph is also deductive as it moves from general ideas, the introduction and topic sentence, to specific ideas supporting details. Human interest stories and editorials in magazines and newspapers often rely on this flow of ideas. The following diagram shows this flow of ideas from general to specific. Now read paragraph 3 and identify the topic sentence. Which sentence did you choose? Sentence 3, there are things you should do regularly to maintain your car in good condition, is the topic sentence. The flow of ideas in the paragraph is from specific ideas supporting details to a general idea, the topic sentence, to specific ideas, additional supporting details. Special interest stories that strive to excite reader interest often employ this approach. Television news stories frequently begin with shocking details to hook the viewer and prevent channel surfing. The following diagram shows the flow of ideas. The ideas move from specific ideas supporting details to a general idea, topic sentence, to specific ideas supporting details. Now, read paragraph 4 and identify the topic sentence. Which sentence is the topic sentence? Is it sentence 1, 3, 5, or 7? Yes, sentence 7, as you can see, choice D, a batter goes through several steps in preparation for coming to bat, is the topic sentence. The following diagram shows this flow of ideas is from specific to general. Sometimes an author waits until the end of the paragraph to state the topic sentence and main idea. This approach can be very effective because it allows the details to build up to the main idea. The pattern is sometimes called climatic order. The flow of ideas is known as inductive because the author's thoughts move from specific supporting details to general, the topic sentence. Inductive reasoning is the process of arriving at a general understanding based on specific details. This type of reasoning is often used in math and science to generate hypotheses and theories. and to discover relationships between details. It is also often used in argument. Now, read paragraph 5 and identify the topic sentence. Which sentence or sentences did you choose? The correct choice is B. Sentences 1 and 6 both state the main idea of the passage. In sentence 1, the author states, building expectations for student success means encouraging students to see that success can be reached through their own efforts. In the last sentence, sentence 6, he states, they realize that the grades they receive are not given by the teacher, but rather are the result of their own efforts. Notice how the wording changes at the end of the passage. Repeating the main idea makes the point much stronger and more likely to be remembered. Notice the flow of ideas. The paragraph starts and ends by stating one main idea in two different sentences. Even though these two sentences state the same idea, they usually word the idea in different ways. With this flow of ideas, you tell the reader what you are going to say it, then tell the reader what you said. Many essays written by college students rely on this presentation of ideas. The flow is from a general idea, main idea, to specific ideas, supporting details, back to the same general idea, main idea, presented in the opening sentence, but worded differently. The central idea. Just as a single paragraph has the main idea, longer passages made up of two or more paragraphs also have a main idea, called the central idea. The central idea is the author's controlling point about the topic of the passage made up of two or more paragraphs. Often the author will state the central idea in a single sentence called the thesis statement. The thesis statement. The thesis statement is a sentence that states the topic and the author's controlling point about the topic for a passage of two or more paragraphs. Now that we have explored and discussed topics, main ideas, topic sentences, central ideas, and thesis statements, let's test your understanding of these concepts. Read the passage grouping humans by culture, race, ethnicity, and identity found on pages 129 through 131 of The Effective Reader. After reading the passage, answer the 4 questions that follow on page 132.